Nearly 2 years after an unprecedented legal victory over an international tribunal ruling that favored and upheld our claims in the South China Sea, Foreign Service officials from both China and the Philippines faced and square off to set the talking points and roadmap in how to resolve this cumbersome issue decisively and to a mutual satisfaction. PTV Sweden Bilateral is on assignment in the Dragon Nation and cites a cautious optimism that hangs over the Philippine negotiating panel, even as the number of Chinese tourists visiting the country has dramatically picked up.
The 19th of May will be historic for the Philippines and China because this Friday, the first session of the Bilateral Consultative Mechanism or BCM on South China Sea starts in the city of Guiyang in southwest China.
What is happening in Guiyang is that there is a meeting of the ASEAN-China senior officials meeting or consultations. This is about the implementation of the declaration.
Ambassador Santa Romana said he cannot share yet the exact topics that will be discussed in the BCM to protect our national interest. But part of the agenda is to review the current situation in the disputed area, propose ways to resolve the issue, and present terms of reference. The officials of the Department of Foreign Affairs will meet their counterparts from the Chinese Foreign Ministry.
The agreement should be led by the undersecretary level, but because of the situation in the Philippines right now, our undersecretary became the acting secretary, and then there is a new senator. I think it was just the CA panel, so that they will have a decision by this afternoon. So in the meantime, both of them, the acting secretary of Foreign Affairs, Enrique Manalo, and the incoming, the designate, they have entrusted me to lead the delegation for the inaugural meeting. I will be flying there tomorrow.
Santa Romana admits, however, that we are still far from the situation where China will accept the decision of the United Nations Arbitral Tribunal denying China's 9-line claims in West Philippine Sea. But the ambassador stressed the BCM is a good sign of openness to discuss the issue. Santa Romana also shared the instructions of President Duterte.
The President's directive is very clear. Find a peaceful and diplomatic approach to resolve the issue so as to preserve peace and stability and to further improve bilateral relations and to avoid confrontation, avoid violence that will lead to nobody's benefit.
The continued friendship between the Philippines and China is evident through Chinese locals visiting our country again.
The culture, I think the culture is very different. Is very different from the culture, the Chinese culture. I want to know. I want to try the food.
The country definitely has this very dynamic tourism scenes in terms of the beaches and the wildlife and all that.
Due to boost on Chinese tourist arrivals in the Philippines, an increase of 200% in visa applications was reported in the first quarter of 2017. This is just one of the great results of the two nations' stronger partnership and cooperation. For PTV News, Sweden Velado, Beijing, China.